Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, today I have a automatic writing. I'm going to do an automatic writing for Wallace Simpson and for Edward, also known as David Windsor, the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. And to get into the mood for this writing, of course, once I do my breathing and my meditation, I have set up some big band music, some music of the era, the 30s and 40s, and I am pouring myself a absinthe. And I have the little spoon and I have the sugar cube and I'm pouring my club soda over. So I'm basically doing spirits with spirits. Enjoy. Well, this is my auto writing session with Edward, or otherwise known as David Windsor, or Duke of Windsor, the king that abdicated. This auto writing was done on September 29th, 2023. Greetings. What do you want to know? I almost felt like I was interrupting him. And so I asked him, is there anything that he wanted to say? This is his opportunity to do some writing with me. And then he started. I didn't want to be king, to be honest, until I wasn't. I didn't want to be king, to be honest, until I wasn't. Then I missed it terribly. I couldn't believe what I did. I was at the point I had known what I gave up, but it was too late. I have one son. He will join me soon. Well, yeah, he'd be in his 80s. An affair. So obviously he had an affair and somebody didn't use proper birth control. He didn't say if this was before he was married or after he was married. But he would be an older man by now. The monarchy will end. There will be no room for me when I return. So I think he means he won't be a king or a royal in the title. Oh, in title only. Okay, so he'll have a title, but he won't have any active part. Things are changing. As much as they changed for me over my life. Such is time. And that's true. Things change and change and change. It continues. It's just, it's like downloading. It gives you a bunch of stuff to write all of a sudden and then nothing. And it's like they're learning too. The next 100,000 years are pre-planned. Not much wiggle room. Just adapt. He's got lots to say yet, actually. King William to King William, full circle. So that must be the first King Wilhelm to King William. Europe will be the next, this was interesting. Europe will be the new Atlantis in years to come. Did it exist? Did it have kings and queens? Where are the people? It seemed to me like he wanted to be like really chatty about intellectual things rather than gossipy things, or such is earth, such is earth. Cycles upon cycles. Such is earth, cycles upon cycles. And that's so true, isn't it? Things come and go, and trends, and I did enjoy a good drink, but I missed drinking at home. But I miss drinking it at home. So I'm thinking home is the UK, not like his house where he lived in France or in Bahamas. William will be pushing a boulder uphill. Charles will leave him a mess. My nephews. Can't call them great. So I mean, that means my great nephews, but he refuses to call them great. What a mess I left. He's taking responsibility, but he didn't have any children, so it would have gone to his brother, whose daughter. So nothing's out of order, unless he would have been married to somebody who gave him children. But as it sounds now, if he was allowed to marry Wallace and still be king, they didn't have children, so it still would have gone to his brother and Queen Elizabeth. Or maybe he thought he'd be king longer than his brother. I don't know. But I sure was feeling a lot of regret, but a lot of responsibility for that regret. I don't think he was looking for sympathy. But yeah, when I was doing it, it feels like they want to blurt out quite a bit. And then it's like, the program is running. The program's running. And then there it is. And then they blurt out again. I didn't like Philip and Elizabeth couldn't stand it. We had something in common. That would be Elizabeth. That would be the Queen Mother, Queen Elizabeth, not the second. That's right, because you know what? Philip fought him in when he tried to come back and become king. I noticed he didn't really bring up a lot of controversial things. It's like he was testing the waters with me. I enjoyed this. Can we? No, we must do this again. Good day, David.